Hi everyone, good to see you all again. Welcome to my session on tie and dye. Bandhani is an ancient Indian technique of tie and dye textile decoration done by plucking the cloth with the fingernails into many tiny bindings that form a figurative design. The term Bandhani is derived from the Sanskrit language which means to bind or to tie. Today, most of these Bandhani making centers are situated in Gujarat, Rajasthan, Sindh, Punjab regions as well as in Tamil Nadu where it is known as Sungudi. Today, let's watch a demonstration of some of these interesting Bandhani techniques that you can easily create at home. Spiral technique. Spiral technique is another interesting tie and dye method which you can try on fabrics. Let's see what all supplies we need for this technique. A starch removed white cotton fabric, preferred size. A Ziplock cover to save your work after you do the dyeing process. A plastic bin cover to cover your work area. A bowl of water. 2 cups of water, one for mixing with your paints and one for washing your brushes. A palette. Rubber bands. A fork. Flat brushes and round brushes from Faber-Castell. Fabric paints from Faber-Castell. These colors, they come in 12 shades with 12 different assorted colors, and there is also a pearl color in this set, and these colors are versatile. They can be used on fabrics, ceramic, canvases, wood and metal. Now let's learn how to create our tie and dye spiral technique. As a first step, we are going to wet our fabric. This is already a starch removed white cotton fabric. So I'm just going to take this fabric and I'm going to immerse it in my bowl of water. We just damp the fabric to remove the excess starch beforehand, and then only we'll put it into this to start with the dyeing process. So I'm just soaking it, just squeezing off the excess water. The fabric should be damp enough to take the paints. It should not be dripping with water. So when you squeeze off the excess water, you will spread out the fabric like this. Protect your working area with a plastic old bin cover or a plastic sheet like this so that it doesn't get messy while you're working. So spread the fabric like this, the damp fabric. Just find a center point on the fabric using a fork and start twisting the fabric with the fork. So we will just start twisting gradually like this, and as you twist you will be getting a kind of a whirlpool kind of a folding. So just encourage the folds to go in the direction of that, and you will be able to get a fabric folding like this, like a rosebud kind of a thing, okay? And then use rubber bands to seal them, to hold them in place, the shape. It doesn't have to be too tight. You can put 2 or 3 colors for this. So if you're going to plan for 3 colors, then you need to have 3 segments like that. Like this, let's put it, and now we will mix our fabric paints from Faber-Castell and keep them ready. I have now taken Faber-Castell fabric paints, Persian blue, crimson red and lemon yellow in my palette. I've added little water and I mixed it and kept it ready for application. So the fabric is now knotted and it's ready to start with the dyeing process. So we're just going to use a grip handle brush to apply this. I'm starting with my lightest color in my color scheme. I'm taking lemon yellow now, and I'm going to apply to 1/4 of our division like that. Make sure you push it in nice and hard so that it goes into all the fabric yarns. Same way, the opposite side, we are doing the same color. You can use your rubber band division as your guide to apply the color at that one segment. Now that I've finished yellow, I'm going to wash my brush and then I'm going to go to red. I'm just going to apply red as my next color next to yellow. In the same way, I will be doing it on the other opposite side. Make sure to push in the colors nice and hard with your brush. In the same way, I'm going to wash my brush and move on to the next color. This time it's Persian blue. So this is our last segment which I'm applying. Same way to this 1/4. Once when the color application is done like this, flip the fabric over to the bottom side and the same colors have to be repeated here at the bottom. So for yellow we put yellow here, for blue we'll put blue there, and for red we will put red. So let's do like this and get it ready. I'm applying red now. Same way on the other opposite side. Wash your brush, apply yellow. Same way on the other opposite side. Nicely press in the brush, work in the colors, wash it. Same way with blue color. So let's apply like this. Leave it to be soaked for at least 2 to 3 hours in a Ziplock cover, and then we will remove the rubber bands to see our spiral design come out. So once when I've applied it like this, I'm just going to leave it into my Ziplock cover and seal it. Leave it to set for 2 to 3 hours. After 2-3 hours of setting time, I'm just going to remove the rubber bands. I've removed my fabric from the Ziplock cover and we will open out the fabric to see how the pattern has come out. So carefully release it and you'll be able to see a beautiful spiral design with the 3 beautiful primary colors like this. In the same way, using the spiral technique, I have done the same technique on a cotton white t-shirt using the acrylic paints, the fabric paints. Once when your tie and dye is done on the fabric, it has to be left to set for 24 hours, and after 24 hours you can iron the fabric on the reverse side. Ironing on the reverse side will help to fix the colors permanently on the fabric, and after that you can use it and you can wear it. And when you wash and maintain, please ensure to do a very gentle, mild detergent wash with your washing machines, and always dry your fabric after washing in a shade area. I hope you liked my tutorial on making a spiral technique using the tie and dye method.